Hello. So I was playing with one of the images from Martha's book, and I was thinking, okay, maybe it will be helpful for others also if they have this kind of book. I took an image, the first one, from the Whispers of the Industrial Zone, the background. And I took it out. Then this is my journal. I want to start playing in it with that image. And as you can see, it has this bind. And so either you open it and you take everything out like this, and then you start putting them back in one by one, or what you can also do is take out the back, because there's only one that is sitting in here, and it's sturdy. So I took the back from the image and I placed it on top of my image how I wanted it to, as you can see. Then with a pencil, I just draw inside. I drew on the back, I drew the squares. And when I finished that, I just made a cut like this into the square till the end, because I find it easier to work that way. And it's also easier to get it into your bind. Then I took a little precision knife, and then I just trace those pencil lines like this, like so. And then you can take out what you've got. The last one and the first one is always because you are pulling the last part of the paper, so you have to be careful that you don't tear it. And then you have your page. Let me get this out of the way. Hold on, so that I can show you. Okay, let me keep it there before I cut myself. So now it has the lines and it has the holes inside where it fits exactly into your book. So without me taking everything off and start being doing difficult to put it on and cut it out at the last second, all now I have to do is I put my glue on the back, then I just with my nail push the thing in, and with the glue under is on top, and you can just paste it together with your image and take off what you don't need from it. So I thought that might come in handy for you. So obviously I'm gonna do something with it, so I'm going to the page where I want to be, and that was going to be the brown one. I think is this one. Yeah, it's the one left in between. So because this page is a little bit bigger than this page, so it goes in. But what I want to do first is, before I start anything, I'm going to the back of the book. I have to be careful I don't take all those ones out. Then so what I'm going to do is, because this is the way it is going in on top of that one, obviously not in the back but on the other one, and what I will do now, so it's been placed in between. I put this one on top, match it. This is the underside, this is up, so it matches with what I have there. So now I can trace on the back until where my page is. Let me squeeze them a little bit so I have a better. So now I also know until where my page is. Let me fold it so you can see it. Take this away. Sorry. But this is okay exactly till the line there, and then this is, see, okay, this is where the line is. You fold it like that so you can see what still is going off here. Now if you use this the whole page and you don't do anything else, you will just paste it and then you cut it off while it's on top. This is the height of the page. This one you can see I didn't do anything, so when it's pasted in I will just take it and I will cut it off. This is the height of my page, so I can just start cutting it off and then do whatever I want to do. So let me go on with how I want my page. So I've sped this up because I'm going to rip the paper, like I said, on top and on the side. And the one from under, I will cut it later. I'm taking most of the white off, and to flatten my page, I'm taking out some things. First of all, I'm going to put glue between the spine, where the iron spine is, and then I'm putting my paper, and then once that first part is glued on, I'm going to use the rest of the glue to put on the paper on the whole page. Then I'm rubbing it with my hand so that the glue is spread out. Now off camera I want to go and find some paints, and I've fuzzy cut the elements that I want to use, but first I'm going to put some paint on the background. And I'm using different kind of colors. I will put all the colors below in the description box so you can see which colors I've used, and I will put them in order of the way that I use them. Then I'm taking my gel medium and I'm adhering on top of the corner from the door. I'm adhering the dragonfly, and then I'm pasting them all down, and I'm making sure that all of them, I put the glue under and I put the glue on top, and I'm doing it with my finger. Then this little fellow, or rather girl, I'm taking off the under part so I can make her sit on the steps, and then later I will put some shadow there. Now I'm going to dry everything, and this little part came off that got stuck on my finger, so I'm gluing it back on. And then I'm taking my pentel, my Pilot permaball, and I'm drawing back the antennas and the legs that I cut off. And then on the whole page I'm using clear transparent Gesso from Vindt, from Art Basic, and I'm just putting it all over my page so that I can shadow anywhere that I want, and it makes it easy to shadow, so then it will glide over the paper and not into the paper. So all the edges, I'm cutting them off, and then I'm going to use my Stabillo all and shading is not all that too difficult. It's just the spaces when you sit down, then you know on the edges you need to put a little shadow most of the time. Things that is sticking out, those ones also have a shadow. And let's say the light is coming from the right side, then you need to shadow on the opposite side. So let's say if you shadow everything on the if you shadow one thing on the left, then you need to shadow everything on the left, because that means that the light is coming from the other side. So I'm shadowing everything under, because the light is coming from above. So I'm shadowing there. Then I'm shadowing under the knees and the leg from the girl, and also the
the wings and the wings from and the tail from the dragonfly and the butterfly. So I'm just applying a little with my Stabillo all, so that I will get a little shadow anywhere that I want to get. So the wings from the girl, the flower and the dog. And off camera, the glasses from the girl. I'm using glossy accents, just a little touch, and also in the eyes from the dogs I'm using the glossy accent, and I'm using a little bit of shimmering paint on the wing from the dragonfly. So here you will see the shadow that is there already. I'm putting a little bit more, and that is actually all that I did. So thank you very much for being here with me. I do hope you will like, subscribe and share my video. And once again, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!